Howdy guys, I am back in Final Fantasy XIV and I'm just killing some hedge moles right now for a side quest called Mountains Out of Molehills. Last time I played Final Fantasy XIV I really wanted to stick to the main story but came to a roadblock when I found out I needed to do a dungeon that requires multiple people to complete and I don't have anyone to do it with because queuing as a DPS for dungeon, especially low-level dungeons, takes about half a year to get the queue, and I hate being one of those people that are like, you complaining of DPS complaining about the queue taking long, but you know, I'm a DPS complaining about the queue taking too long, I'm gonna probably do the dungeon in a separate episode when I have some friends I can do it with, or maybe if I feel like waiting that whenever, maybe on a weekend or something when I have, maybe there's more people trying to do the dungeon, or maybe I'll just re-roll a healer and just heal it, I don't know. I'm really bummed because I really wanted to finish it though, the dungeon, so I could continue on the main quests. Like, I really hate that I can't keep doing it, or working on my main quest because I'm stuck on doing a dungeon. That's a real bummer to me, because that means now I'm kind of slowed down in working on getting my retainer. I'm slowed down on getting my chocobo. And yeah, I mean, I could sit here in the queue and just have it done, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just kind of a little bit bummed. But, you know, it is MMORPG, and the point in an MMO is to play with other people and not just be playing by yourself all the time. So, you know, I understand the reasoning behind it. I'm just griping, okay? I'm not trying to say it's bad, this game sucked or anything. I love this game. I'm just complaining about my own impatience, basically. Well slayed, or do I mean slain? I shall need to know these things if I'm to be an officer. I've got to the powder and ball loaded and primed. Now for the slow mark. Arg, a dispatch. Stand down forthwith. Not again, but surely these adamantoises are a clear and present. Hedge moles? You're certain? Well, but that's like an adamantoise, except weak and not at all dangerous. Why, oh why? Perhaps I've been cursed by some enemy? Not very likely for a mere storm pirate, second class or private, not pirate, second class or no. Now the commander will dock my pay and leave my whistle dry as dust. Well, my lady most gallant, it is called Aleport, and I've spent a deal of time admiring the undersides of many a tavern table, I can tell you that. What? It could be that my humors are about out of balance of a surfeit of ale, from a surfeit of ale, and thus I see it now. There is excess blood which has overfed my martial zeal. Rurumiki, your learned ways have shown me the light. Much thanks. I go now to receive a leeching. Oh, jeez, this chick is crazy. You can now accept the next job class quest. Oh, okay. I don't really know if I want to pick up her follow-up. Oh gosh, okay, let's go ahead and hear what she has to say. Real fast, you better make it fast. A wan and listless Scenario has for you a new request, and the first that does not involve slaying half a dozen beasts. Greetings, Rurumiki. Will you deliver this in my stead to Camp Skull Valley? It's my report to Commander Falkbrida. It was as plain as spoken as I could be, and I was going to report in person, but for some reason I've barely the strength to visit the barber for leechings, let alone make the trip to Skull Valley. I don't suppose I'd be spared a dock and pay. You don't think they'd clap me in the brig, do you? Oh, these lazy, lazy cat girls trying to get... Oh my gosh, isn't that sky gorgeous? This is such a pretty game. Take a screenshot. Alright, well, I have nothing... Well, I don't feel like going up there for now. I'm going to go back to Ul'dah because I want to do my level 20 Thaumaturge guild quest. So that's what I'm going to do this episode. I know some of these quests start getting a bit more in depth as you go further along. Like I said, I got to like about level 30, I think, 36, so I've seen up to at least the level 30. Oh, look what I'm about to do, guys. I didn't use the Ethernet. I turned around and started walking. So much for being good about using this thing. But, yeah, I know some of these quests start getting really interesting. I don't remember them too well. I'm glad I'm recording them so that I can remember for my own sake in the future. But I think this quest is starting to get interesting now that Busey has been possessed or whatever by Mormo or whatever. So let's talk to Buki here. All right. Rurumiki, you're safe. I feared you had fallen victim to the Mage Slayer. Have you not heard of the recent spate of gruesome killings taking place within Ul'dah? Each case involves at least one dead thaumaturge, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Ill tidings aside, I am glad to see you alive and glowing with vitality. It is time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Cocobusi, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from The Threat of Perplexity. Alright, let's go over here and talk to him. He's the one sitting up here, looking cute. Bwahaha! Greetings, Rurumiki. Are you once again prepared to peruse the pages of Power and Peril? Then let us begin. The threat of perplexity. Ah, how magnificent the daunting power we wield. Flames pursue, ice transfixes, and lightning dances into the ranks of our enemies. But what terror descends when, from all sides, those ranks close? Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning grounded. Know you this threat, and wear you the multitudinous foe. Oh my gosh, these big words make me feel so stupid. It is the Is the point of this message readily apparent? It would be most problematic. For example, should you meet this malefic mage slayer and he or she proves to be multiple murders, what a thaumaturge needs is a thickest courageous companion to accompany her in cases where collective cronies are expected. Now, as for your trial, Cocobusi, pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Rurumiki's training. Oh, here's Busey and all possessed and everything. The town is buzzing with the news of yet more slaughtered thaumaturges, their mutilated bodies found fouling the waters of Nofika's wells. I would have Rurumiki aid me in hunting down the culprit while the trail is yet fresh. Rurumiki may have tolerated your interruption of her trial the last time, Busey, but you are hardly the hardy henchman she needs to clear out such a hazardous hurdle. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If you would allay your fears, I can introduce Rurumiki to a valiant warrior who recently entered my employ. Have you secured the services of a stalwart swordsman? Then that would indeed be in line with learning the lesson of the day. Perhaps. Come now, Rurumiki, let us be about our business before Cocobusi has a change of heart. I'll be waiting for you in Nofika's wells. I don't know how to make him sound crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to have fun with it. Was that Cocobusi? I love how these quest lines start getting so like goofy and exciting. It's really quite fun. Alright, so can I just teleport to, alright, that's one of my favorite spots. So I'm just gonna teleport and hoof it down there real quick. But I'm really excited to get more into these quests because they start getting so interesting. But I almost hate that you can only do them like every 5 levels because it's like, oh, I forgot how cool this was. I almost wish you could just do it back to back and get it done, right? But I mean, I understand they want to space it out and stuff. But you know, I don't really remember, and I haven't really done like when I last played, I did not play any of the like actual jobs. I just did mining and crafting and everything. Maybe one of these days I'll have to show you guys my original character. I've been thinking about actually transferring my original character to this realm because I'm sitting on quite a bit of money. And it might be nice to have just like someone that I can farm and do stuff on, and then just have this character for recording, because I really only play when I'm recording, and I don't think anyone really wants to watch me play like a whole bunch of MMOs and stuff in the first place. That's why I'm trying to keep it focused mainly on the main quests and not so much me doing fates and levs and, you know, boring stuff, which I mean, I don't find it boring. I find it entertaining. I wouldn't do it if I did. That's an interesting mount. I wouldn't do it if I didn't find it entertaining, but I also want to make entertaining videos, and, well, I'm probably missing the mark anyway, so whatever. Let's just talk to Busey here. Ah, Rurumiki, so good of you to come. My Rogaiden friend here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. Now there's no time to waste. Why don't you head to the stream and examine the bodies of the slain mages? I would go with you, but my delicate stomach. I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you're looking for anything that might help us track down this killer. I don't quite remember what this was all about here. Alright, so I need to go over here. I don't remember I don't remember this part. I remember Cocobusi becoming possessed, but I don't remember what happens here. I remember something kind of cool happens either here or maybe later on. It might be later on, but it's so creepy to think about all these dead thaumaturges just laying here. Gather evidence, so there's one. I'll just have to do 2 more. Like, you know, that's one thing I do like about Final Fantasy games, is they tend not to be gory. They can show you something being dead without a ton of blood and gore all over the place. And I kind of like that, honestly. Like, not that I dislike the gore or think it's bad or anything. I feel like it's so overdone these days. Like, everything's so gory, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't really add anything. If anything, it takes away, because a lot of young people may not be allowed to play. Their parents may not allow them to play because a game's got a adult or more mature rating, because, you know, you can see the insides of everyone's body after they've been eviscerated, right? Did you uncover anything incriminating? A bloody scepter. The blood smeared about the head is still sticky to the touch. Ugh. The book appears to have been torn apart with something sharp like a claw. So much blood covers this piece of jewelry that it's impossible to tell from what it's made. What did I just say about this game not being gory? Hee hee hee, the blood is yet slick to the touch. The slaughter must have been recent indeed. The villain may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the mage slayer into the open. Have courage, Rurumiki. Our burly companion stands ready to leap to your aid. And look at that cute little puppy. Did you guys see him shaking his little butt? He's such a cute little puppy. Look at him. Look at his little tail. He's so cute. Okay, sorry. I love, I love that they have so many of the little companion animals and stuff. I can't wait to collect them all. That's one thing I loved more about World of Warcraft than I really should admit. I loved all the little pets. I love collecting the little pets and the mounts. You know, it's fun to collect things. I like collecting things. It feels good. MMOs are dangerous because they have a lot of stuff to collect, right? Alright, the Threat of Perplexity. Let's do it. It should be nice and exciting, I hope. Okay, so we've got an imp here. I think I remember this actually being decently difficult for some reason. I don't remember why. Aha, the demon shows its claws. I'll keep you busy. You just focus on magicking. Alright, well, you're not doing a good job of keeping him busy. You know that, right? He's hitting me. I think I need to calm down. Is that my problem? I think that maybe I need to use less crazy magic or something. Maybe do a little bit less damage. You're just gonna stand there, dude? Come help me out. Can you push taunt? Anything? Get him off of me? There we go. Let's see. The bastard's got some nasty spells. Stay well back, you hear? You're standing there doing nothing. I'm trying. What are you doing, buddy? Come help me. Help! Oh my gosh, I'm getting butt blast. Okay, this guy healed me. Alright, oh no, there's more of them. What do I do? Put the big bugger to sleep. I can't take 3 at once. Alright, big bugger is going to sleep. Night-night, big bugger. Alright, now we're gonna get the little buggers. Seemingly ordinary imps. They just seem ordinary. What about them is so extraordinary anyway? Ice spikes? Oh gosh. Yeah, see, like, I can't wait to open up some other jobs so that I can have like heal and other abilities. I haven't leveled up anything in this game yet other than my Thaumaturge, right? And you know, like I said, I've been telling you guys, I've been trying to oops. I've been trying to just work on the main quest line so I can get my retainers and chocobos, blah blah blah. And oops, forgot to switch over here. And I got stuck on the main quest line because I need a group to do part of it, and I'm gonna try to do that later. And so yeah, here I am. I was going to try out new jobs once I got my chocobo and my retainers, but the way that's looking, that's still going to be a while, and really sucks because I'm really itching to play some new stuff. I think I've decided I'm probably going to play a scholar, I think. Ooh. Like I said, I like to heal, and I really like being like a support player, and I don't know what Red Mage is going to be like whenever that comes out. Hopefully that's still kind of like a support kind of role. I don't know what it's going to be. I think that's something I'm really interested in playing, though, is Red Mage. I think that's going to be really fun and really interesting, and I'm really excited for it. That takes care of that. I'm off to collect my coin. Duty complete. Alright, so I do, like I said, I remembered that little fight there. I think there might be a cutscene after. Maybe I'm wrong. It might be the next, I think we kind of, I don't know if we get to the bottom of this in the next one, but I think we learn more about it. Oh no, I'm losing frames like crazy again. I don't know what's causing. You know, I haven't had this issue of frame rate loss and encoding overload until the last 2 episodes here. I record in 60 FPS, so I don't know if that's the issue or not. I like the quality of 60 FPS, so I would like to continue doing it, but not if it's gonna, like, see, it's slowing to a crawl here. I don't know if my camera's doing the same thing or not. I think it's kind of dragging a bit too. Sorry guys, I don't know what's causing this. Maybe my hard drive's getting full. I really don't know. Maybe I just need to turn my video settings down. It seems like it's kind of sorted itself out now. I'm back up to like 45 FPS. Oh, well, anyway. It seems your partnership with our hired blade went splendidly. It is unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you not notice? You wouldn't wish to report to Cocobusi that with your trial, but half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid, however, that the rogue Gaiden has already collected his recompense and departed for the nearest alehouse. What to do? What to do? Surely a thaumaturge of your caliber can handle a single imp, yes? If I'm not mistaken, it fled to that little cave over there. Hurry now before it slips away into some hidden nook or cranny. Okay, alright. See, he's kinda setting a trap up for me right here. I think I think I might need to go up. I'm not really sure if I can access where I need to go here, because it looks like it's up, but he did say cave, so maybe it is down here. I don't quite remember. Ah, thank goodness. Looks like someone else is over here doing it too. Oh, MMOs. Hello. Oh, look, it's a cute little Lalafell too. He looks way swaggier than I do. Look at him. He's so cool looking. Alright, so I don't know if this... I think this might just be a cutscene here. There may not be a fight. I don't really remember this too well, though, so let's see. Uh-oh, here he is. Oh, he's got a oh, Busey. Oh, look how crazy. Oh, that fireball. The Guildmaster himself. That is not Cocobusi. Well, it is Cocobusi, but a Cocobusi possessed by the void synth that escaped from Mormo's urn. It was feeding on the etheric energy of all those slain thaumaturges. Rutro. And you, my dear Mana-rich Rurumiki, were to be next. I have wanted to absorb your delicious power since the moment we met. A pity. This has been such an amusing charade. However did you see through it? I am Cocobusi's brother. How could I not? It is time I destroyed you, Mormo, and put a stop to these sinister killings. As the eldest, I must take responsibility for my family's misadventures. A coward like you destroy me? Your opening strike should have pierced my heart, but instead you aimed for the knife. Fear stays your hand. Fear is slaying, but slaying me will also slay your sibling. And now he's climbing on the ceiling. Hee hee, poor spineless thaumaturge. I shall, however, leave you with the pleasant thought it was Cocobusi's fervent wish to amass this power. Power to walk on ceilings. He craved the arcane strength to stand beside his brothers as an equal. What a shame that he must now stand against you! It pains me to admit, but there is some truth to that creature's words. I surrendered the perfect opportunity to end this. I have betrayed my own teachings. Return to the ossuary and report the completion of your trial, Rurumiki. I will remain here for a time and gather my thoughts. Busi's dealing with some stuff, and Buki and Boohie and all the other ones, all the Cocos have really got their plates full, so I have nothing left to do here but head on back to the Thaumaturges Guild and turn this in. And I'm, what, 2 more quests away from becoming a real black mage. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about that. But, oh, I'm doing it again, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I almost did it. I'm not doing it. There we go. There we go. I used it. I used it. But, yeah, really hoping to finish up the main, or go back to the main story next time. Hopefully I can find, or get some friends to do that main quest with now that I've knocked out my next Thaumaturge guild quest. Rurumiki Kokobuki has advised me of your adventures. It seems the Mage Slayer slithered away, but your stint with the swordsman was nonetheless successful. Consider this chapter complete. Your time with our Tome of Teachings is at an end. Well, to be absolutely accurate, there is an addendum with additional advice, but Kokobuki considers it extracurricular. Even I dare not delve into those diabolical depths. I do not yet deign to die, you understand. Uh-oh, I'm losing frames again. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. What I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with this before I record next time too, guys. I'm down to 10 frames and keeps doing this encoding overload. I don't know what's up with that. I have yet to inform my brothers of Cocobusi's misfortune. I have yet to reconcile the maelstrom with my own mind. The most fundamental lessons of thaumaturgy demanded I slay the creature where it stood. It was the most opportune moment to strike. Minimal risk and victory all but assured. How many more will suffer from my hesitation and my cowardice? It will likely be some time, however, before Mormo resurfaces to kill again. Now that we have uncovered the deception, the Void Scent will seek a new hunting ground where Cocobusi's face is unknown. And though the respite may be brief, I must devote this time to considering my next course of action. Pray leave me to my musings, Rurumiki. Alright, last time I grabbed oh, that one's actually not a robe, though, or not a cowl, so I can wear headgear, so I'm actually gonna get that. And I am done with that, which means I'm gonna be done with Final Fantasy XIV for the day. Next time, I really don't have a clue what I'm gonna do for the next episode. I would really like to do the main quest if possible, but like I said, that requires going into the dungeon that I'm for whatever reason too nervous to go to because people on the internet are scary for some reason. So, hopefully I'll have that soonish next time, whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching me play Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm waving now for some reason, even though I'm not saying bye and I'm still doing. Hey, quit it. Alright. Thank you guys for watching me play Final Fantasy XIV. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.